Aisha here. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect. Huge shout out to my day ones, my foundation subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. You are genuinely appreciated. And if you're checking me out for the first time and this reading resonates with you, or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course, subscribe. Okay, so this is a general energy check-in. It's a theme throughout the water signs: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So remember, it's either resonates with you or it doesn't resonate with you. Do not try to force the shoe to fit. It will only confuse you. Check your sun or moon rising, or your sign in Venus, or just check your natal chart altogether, okay? And that will help you to connect the dots. Also, feel free to book me for a personal reading. All that information, all the links for everything is in my description box, okay? So cards have already been shuffled and drawn, and I just want to jump into this reading. You have here as the overall energy, water signs, is 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. And if you see up here, it's 41. 4 plus 1 is 5. So this talks about positive major changes happening in your life. Yeah. And it's like these changes are inevitable because you've been building, you've been working towards something. Some of you have been saving towards something, a big purchase, a home, a wedding, a move. But someone's been saving towards something, and you've been really diligent. You've learned a lot along the way, and you are going to get what you're saving for. Absolutely. You have here 7 of coins. So this talks about working hard. Working hard over a period of time. It could have been a minimum of 7 years towards something. You're about to receive the fruits of your labor. There's a quote that I like: don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. So water signs, you've been planting seeds, and you're already at 7 of coins. So you're on your way there. You are going to get what it is you're working for, what you are creating, what you are manifesting. A lot of you too, you've learned to listen to your inner guidance to manifest. A lot of you, you speak to your guides, or you're very in tune with them. So you pick up on the signs right away. They know exactly how to communicate with you, and you get it just like that. You see a number on a license plate, or you see a repeating number, you get them just like that. A lot of you too, you have knowledge, you know, it's from experience, and some of you it's beyond what you think it is, right? This experience spans lifetimes coming to the surface now. Some of you, you realize that you have a inclination, a proclivity towards business. You keep planting your seeds, you keep growing your business, you keep expanding on and allowing your ideas to evolve. You're going to get there because you're on your way. What I love about this, water signs, is that you've reached a level of being confident in yourself, confident in your ability. This is not, you didn't just read about what you're doing. You went through it. Blood, sweat, and tears. You went through the process. Okay? So this has taught you how to be more balanced within yourself, which creates balance in your outer world, because as within, so without, as above, so below. A lot of you water signs, you are feeling more connected to yourself. You're feeling more at peace with yourself. You're feeling more secure within yourself as well. Someone is going to be signing over a title or signing a lease, mortgage. Someone's going to be getting a mortgage. The house that you're saving for, it's on its way. You're almost there, Spirit said to tell you. You're almost there, so keep going. You're doing the right thing the right way, and you're following your guidance. A lot of you could be working with Archangel Uriel at the moment. This angel is working with you to manifest what it is that you want. But it's from as within, so without, right? This is you manifesting that on the inside first. Recognizing that you are perfectly capable of making wise choices and good decisions for yourself. You want to start a business, you go start a business. You want to change your career, you change your career. You want to build towards something, then you do that. It's you realize that faith without works is dead, right? So you got to put your money where your mouth is. You got to put your shit on the table and talk up. You realize that. And this has allowed you to be able to move forward in life. It's just this one area, water signs. Love. When it comes to your money and building your foundation and reestablishing, realigning yourself, reorganizing yourself to get your shit straight, you're on point, okay? Like a motherfucker. But when it comes to your love life, water signs, it's just like, oh, I feel it. I feel it for you. I feel it for you. You just feel like you can't catch a break. It's just, okay, I'm just going to say it like it is. When it comes to relationships, water signs, you pick the wrong ones, you attract the wrong ones. But the thing is, you realize this now and you're doing something about it. You're realizing that, okay, maybe you had a tendency to attract narcissists or sociopaths or just toxic relationships. What is it within me that I need to deal with? Because this lack of addressing this deep-seated, deep-rooted issue was preventing you from being able to move forward. It was also emitting a vibration that was attracting those that did not have your highest interest at heart. Okay? Some of you were attracting some straight up motherfucking vipers. These people were just out for whatever they could get. Time, money, energy, sex, you name it. You started to see the truth of this. And water signs, it's because you started to go within. I feel like a lot of you stopped asking people their opinion on things or trying to get advice from people, or some of you even stop. I'm seeing someone putting their phone away, like you're in mid scroll looking at some kind of advice column or blog, and then you're just like, why am I reading this shit? None of this doesn't apply to me, right? Some of you realize that you've been holding yourself back from making a decision because it could have been painful. You could have realized that you don't want to be with someone anymore. I feel like for some of you, you did realize that and you decided to let someone go. You could have been working really hard in this relationship with this person, trying to build something, but it was just, it sucks, but it was a false promise. It wasn't on a foundation that was stable. Someone was lying, right? It was fake. It was false. Someone misrepresented themselves, water signs. They appear to be something that they're not. Someone put on a good act for a minute there. But what they did not recognize with you is that you're a motherfucking water sign. You're intuitive as fuck. You don't need your eyes, your physical eyes, to see what's going on. Right? Your only hindrance in that area when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to opening up, is just you directly saying you don't want to do it, or refusing, or being in denial, or just not doing it because it comes natural to who you are. A lot of you, your intuition is naturally heightened. You just know shit. Some of you hear people's thoughts, you think you're going crazy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You can look at someone, you know what's up with them already. Yeah. Right? Image reading, I believe the term is. I could be wrong. But you pick up on people's subconscious, right? Empaths absorb people's energy, pick up on people's energy. Energy does not lie. So someone can't lie to you. Because you see with your eye, not your eyes. You understand what I'm saying, water sign? So you started listening to yourself and following your inner compass. And some of you made a decision to let somebody go. It was like make or break at times. So am I going to stay with you and move forward and keep putting this work in, or am I going to let this go? And I feel for some of you, you let someone go because you realize that this partnership, it wasn't equal reciprocity. It wasn't balanced. Somebody was not giving. And it's because you connected with yourself. You started to listen to how you felt. You started to pay attention to your feelings. Well, I don't feel right with you. You know, I'm not happy when I'm around you. I feel drained. I feel tired. I don't feel like myself. I don't feel those good vibes. Some of you, this is just a spark going out of a relationship. And it's up to you now. If you, Spirit saying, listen to your intuition on what move to make. If you should move forward or if you should work on the relationship. It's make or break it time right now. Are you going to keep putting the work in or not? And some of you have been avoiding wanting to make this decision. But Spirit's saying you already know what to do. It's a matter of you just doing it. Do what's best for you. Do what brings you peace. And genuinely brings you satisfaction. Do things that make you feel healed and whole, right? That's another way of just saying do what makes you feel good. Mind, body, and soul. You know that now. You know what you want now, water signs. You've been through this. You've learned these karmic lessons with someone or someones. This could be multiple relationships. But you're in an energy now where if someone's going to come towards you, they have to be on your level, point blank, period. Mind, body, and soul. Because you've been there, done that, and you're over it. Yes, this is because you're connected to you, connected to source. And you know how you want to connect to others now. You're looking for a partnership. You're looking for a relationship. You can relate to each other. You're looking for intimacy, vulnerability, creativity, stability, and security. Water signs, you're done with so-called partnerships with other energies that don't give to you, where there's no real, genuine, unconditional love. It's very conditional. It's very, oh, well, you need to do this for me. You need to make sure I'm okay. Or I'm going to give you the silent treatment, or I'm going to be passive aggressive, or I'm just going to dead ass be a piece of shit. You don't want to deal with those type of energies anymore, water signs. People that are not giving to you, people that are not supportive, people that they try to do things to erode your self-esteem, your self-respect, your self-love. You don't want anything to do with those kind of energies anymore, water signs. You know what kind of partnerships you want. You also know what kind of partnerships you are allowing into your life now and what you're not tolerating. So you release somebody. And that's a nice way of saying you got rid of somebody's trifling ass. Okay? Because they thought that they could just use you and take from you. And lie to you. And lead you to believe that you're in some kind of relationship with them. But really, it was all a bunch of bullshit. To you, the relationship was real. But to them, it was a joke. They weren't being serious. No. Because when you want to be in a real relationship with someone, you do real shit. You don't do bullshit. And that's what this person did. Some of you, you dealt with someone who was just, they brought a lot of delays into your life. Very, very deceptive energy. They lied a lot. They were fake. They were disloyal. Someone in this collective, the person you were dealing with, they would talk about you. Talk about you and then come around and act like you guys are all cool, but really they're chatting shit about you behind your back. But they have the nerve and audacity to want to sleep with you too. Like, what the fuck? No. Absolutely not. Water signs, you're not even dealing with those ones. You pick up on that energy. No. You're protecting your energy. You have here the Star in reverse. Like I said, you're done. You're done with people of low integrity. You're done with reconnecting with people. Some of you kept getting back with your person or this person. I'm going to call them this person now because they don't belong to you. Okay? You kept getting back with this person who was just causing delays in your life. Nothing one. False starts all day, every day. Right? People with low integrity, real shisty, grimy type of energy. You show up in your own reading, water signs. This is Queen of Water. You don't want anything to do with anybody like that. Yeah. Someone let you down. Major. But you realize something. It's like you were delaying the inevitable. You didn't want to see something about someone. You didn't want to see the truth about someone. It's like you didn't want to admit to yourself that this person was not who you thought they were. They were not who they portrayed themselves to be at first, right? Everybody eventually has to take off their mask, right? Everybody's going to eventually show their ass. You can't keep up the charade forever. And someone showed you who you were and you were in denial about it, water signs. And then finally, like, it got to a point where you had no choice. You had to just give up the ghost and be like, yo, this can't go on anymore. You're not a nice person. You're actually selfish. You're very selfish. You only care about what's good for you. You could give a fuck about me. You give zero fucks about how I feel. This was someone who was very cold and emotionally detached. It's like, do you love me? Because when you love someone, you don't treat them like that. Like, you just call me crazy. But you just don't. Water signs. This was some bullshit that you went through. Real talk. But you learned a lot. And you should be very, very proud of yourself. Because you're coming from far. It takes time to learn wisdom. Okay? To create this kind of balance within yourself. Where you know that you are abundance and whole onto yourself. Some of you, you're starting to realize that you're sovereign. Like, you're really starting to understand that you need you. And you are a spark of the creator. You are God and goddess. Some of you, in this 7 of coin energies, you about to get shit on and popping. You're just getting your feet wet. You're at 7 of coins. You're on your way to 10. Yeah, you are. It is inevitable. You've planted those seeds, and that's where the, I'm hearing that is where the energy has been directed. So it's already in motion. So Spirit's like, just keep going, no matter what. You're over these types of energies. You don't want anything to do with anybody who's not on any high vibes. People that are low integrity. And you know what? You're really listening to your intuition now too, water signs. Anybody that stabbed you in your back or did you dirty or did something to you that just made you feel away or did some kind of violation, you're done with them. There's no healing, nothing. I feel like a lot of you had learned how to accept apologies that you will never get, and forgive others for who are not even remorseful, right? Or if they are, they're not telling you. It's like you learned how to give yourself closure. You don't need it anymore. This is feeling whole. You're sovereign onto yourself. I don't need you to make me feel better about the relationship. It's done. It's done. I've moved on. I'm creating bigger things. I'm on bigger and better things. Some of you, Spirit wants you to work on your, I'm hearing cynicism. Let me say it, cynicism. You're being very cynical about your love life, right? That department, water signs. Some of you, you feel like you're a deflated balloon, right? You just have the thought of dating or the thought of, some of you, just the thought of freaking online dating, creating profiles is exhausting. Just thinking about it. Okay, I'm talking to those of you in the collective who you haven't been out there in a minute. You know, you're newly single, you're getting used to it. You're just getting used to not having someone around all the time like that. And you may be scaring the shit out of yourself Because you've gotten to a point where you don't even want, you've worked yourself up so much you don't want to do it. Because you're thinking about what happened in the past and what if it happens again with somebody, and maybe you still need more time to heal, and maybe you do, right? Because you know when you don't. So listen to yourself. That's what Spirit's saying. Follow your own inner guidance. If you don't feel ready to get your feet out there and date, then don't. And dating you don't have to fuck everybody that you date. No, get to know people. It's getting to know people. Okay, take time to get to know people. What's the rush? You don't have to be planning a wedding or naming kids that you don't have yet when you on the first date. No. Let's just go have dinner or whatever and just see what happens. That's it. Some of my feminines in this collective, I'm talking to you. Don't start planning the whole relationship on the first date. Just go on, let things take time. Take time. But I feel like Spirit wants some of you to get your ass up and get your ass out. Socialize, get to know other people, and it doesn't have to be a big deal. Okay, it doesn't have to be that deep. Just learn how to socialize, because some of you water signs, you don't fox with anybody. You just stick to yourself or your little small circle. Some of you, your circle's so small, it's a friggin' triangle. You just don't really deal with anyone. And Spirit's like, you need to get out there. There's somebody waiting for you. There's someone new in your energy. Excuse me, but you have to meet them halfway. You have to go out. Somebody in this collective, you're so tired, you just want your person to just buzz you one day or ring your doorbell or just, text you, meet me here. But it's not going to happen like that if you do not go out there and meet people. Some of you believe that you will not find love, or if you do, it's going to be fucking, it's going to be another stream of bullshit, and you don't want it. But Spirit's like, you're being cynical. Stop. You do have love coming in, water signs. You absolutely do. You have to allow it, though. Or you're going to sabotage yourself. Because you know what you want now. So you've learned, like, all of this shit has taught you so much. So it's like, you don't need to be afraid, Spirit's saying. Not at all. I think you still need to do some healing to get out of this energy of, I don't want to deal with anybody. It's like I know you want love. I can feel it. And you are love, and you have so much love to give. Oh my goodness. All I have to say is, for those of you that when you meet your person, they're going to fall in love with your ass from the first night, okay, or day, whatever, whenever it happens, because you got a lot of love to give, okay? Oh my goodness. Lucky them. So it's just a matter of you making that decision. Some of you have to figure out what move you're going to make and what direction you're going to go now. If you decide to leave this person, things are different in your life. What are you going to do? How are you going to adjust? It's just having that mentality and embodying that energy. I'm going to keep going no matter what. Things are not always going to be easy. I'm going to have challenges, but I'm going to keep going. Yeah, I may get in a relationship with someone and it all goes to shit, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to meet the right person for me. I have to be the right person for me first. And then you attract that in. Remember, as within, so without. As above, so below. And like attracts like. You have to be like the person you want to bring in. And it just happens automatically before you know it. But if you don't go out there, water signs, and you don't interact with other people and socialize, how are you going to meet somebody? Okay? Water signs, I want this for you so bad. I want you to allow this in. Okay? Because you're still healing from this energy of, fuck people. Fuck the opposite sex, right? Fuck relationships. I'm going to focus on making my bag, right? Some of you are just racks on, and money's going to be good for you. Your money is coming in, believe me. Your ships are coming in, water signs, because you put the motherfucking work in. And you're still doing that, and you're determined to do it. You're going to get what you've been manifesting. But just when it comes to love, you have to have faith. You have to be faithful, be committed. Be committed to your healing. Be committed to your progress. Wow. I'm going to pull one last word of guidance and advice from Spirit. Water signs. Oh, look at this. You have other people want to help. Someone you know wants to help you succeed, water signs. But how would you know that if you do not reach out and socialize, talk to people? Have the courage to ask for help or support today. Graciously receive help without guilt or shame. It's all about freely given, freely received. That this is the law of allowing, right? It's okay to give to someone or have someone give to you without feeling like you owe them or feeling guilty. It's just doing things out of the kindness of your heart. And Spirit wants you to learn how to receive help without feeling like you have to pay someone back or you owe someone something after that. No, you let them help you, right? That's you bless people by allowing them to bless you. Meditate on who to ask for help if you're unsure, and use your skills, knowledge, or connections to help someone in need today. Some of you, you're very magical people, man. You're very magical energies. Look at this. The 7 chakra archangel Uriel, motherfucking earth angels. Okay? And your energy, your aura, it changes people. It heals people. So Spirit wants you to use your skills and knowledge to help other people. Okay? Be the change that you want to see on the planet. That's what it's about. I'm going to pull one more. Excuse me. That one tried to just fly out. Water signs. Because I appreciate your support, I'm going to pull one more, okay? You guys really support my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Look at this. You have doing your best. So this is respect your body's physical and emotional capacity today. Reorganize your priorities or to-do list today. And that's what you've been working on. You've been working on reorganizing your life, designing it the way you want. Avoid trying to please everyone today or biting off more than you can chew. Give yourself credit for how far you've come on your journey. Didn't I say that? 7 of coins. You're coming from far, water signs. So brush your shoulders off. Give yourself credit for where you are. It wasn't easy to get here. You learned a lot. You worked hard. You learned how to work smart. You're persevering. You have become this different. You're confident in your abilities. You're confident in who you are. You're a leader. And clearly communicate your needs to others today. Speak up, water signs. That's the only way people are going to know. Not everyone is a psychic, okay? So, water signs, with that being said, you have yourself a fantastic morning, noon, or night. Thank you so much for checking out the vid. Always appreciate it. Feel free to check out the information in my description box. And I will catch your beautiful energy on the flip side. Bye.